When you walk into Kenny and Wendy Wolf's buildings, you won't find classic tractors, but you will see an impressive collection.
Well, I like the odd, unusual, something you didn't see every day, and it just grew from there. And I don't know, the more complicated they are, the better I liked them. And once I figured it all out and had them running a while, why, then I kind of put them on the shelf till another one come around. A lot of collectors went through the paint stage, but I like the good original. The engines we have, a lot of them have original, they're in their original work clothes. They're not been, and an engine like that will speak for itself. You don't have paint hiding the flaws in the engine.
For the past 40 years, the Wolfs had sought out some of the most mechanically unique early engines from across the United States and the world. Over those years, they've gathered up over 250 engines of all different makes and models.
The farthest away I think we've bought an engine was California, and we have a Gemmer that come out of Ball Butte, Washington, from the original owner.
And we bought one from Nova Scotia.
All over the United States. We even have some foreign engines. We have some from England, we have some from Australia.
We've got them from all over, everywhere. And then people call us, with engines because they think that we might like to have it in our collection, and we trade 10 or 12 engines for one good one for our collection. He's done that before too. And people used to think we were just dealers, until they came here. Then they realized that was not the fact at all.
How we got started selling them was when we get duplicates, an engine that didn't fit our collection, we'd sell. So it became a business along with the hobby. But we've got engines we've had for well over 40 years.
40 years, yeah.
It's clear as you tour their collection that amassing this many engines didn't happen overnight.
We did so many things so that we could invest the money, because this is like our retirement. Self-employed people, they have to build their own retirement. And we've raised hogs, we've had a farm, we've bought land and cleaned it up and resold it. We've bought a couple of small properties and sold them for people to build new homes on. In fact, all down this road we've had owned 4 or 5 properties just on this road that we sold and invested in the engines.
For Kenny, it's not just about collecting and selling engines, but also helping others in the hobby.
And then he spent a lot of time, and still does, on the phone telling people how and what was wrong with their engines and how to get it started. And he's really helped a lot of young people in the hobby over the years. We used to have lots of young people come here, and he would always encourage them to, for their first engine, be sure and buy something that's complete. Because if you buy something, you have to go around looking and searching and spending a lot more money for the parts to get them all together. But he always encouraged them to buy something that was complete, and he would always show them how to start it and everything. And people still bring him engines for him to get running.
After 40 years of collecting, Kenny and Wendy have decided to sell their collection at auction.
One of our sayings and one of our rules was we never tried for quantity, we tried for quality. We've always done that. And I think that's kind of the way we've put the collection together.
Some of these engines I really hate to see go, but it's time for other people to enjoy them.
We've enjoyed them all these years and showed them. A lot of people wondered why we open up our buildings to have a show. What good is it if you can't show it to people? Let them see it, let them enjoy it also. Because we like to go look at other people's engines also.
Even though the Wolfs are selling their collection, that doesn't mean they're leaving the hobby.
The thing that really impressed us about staying with the hobby was the people that we met and the friends we made, and our kids. It was a nice family thing. We could take our kids to the shows, and we didn't have to worry about them being around the people because they were all nice, good people, and just like you'd want for your neighbors. So that's another thing that kept us in the hobby, was the people, because we have met some fabulous people over the years, really nice. Forever, friends that we'll have forever.
For more information about the Kenny and Wendy Wolf collection auction, visit allmanvintagepower.com.